Hey everybody and welcome to this new Let's Play series, and it's Pikmin! So cute. Well, new play control Pikmin anyway. For that, let's start it up. Now, this game is something that I never played as a child. Like, my friends, like a few of my friends have played it, the original GameCube version, but I never got the GameCube version. I only ever had, well, I only got this version only a few years ago, actually. I think like 2 years ago. I'm not sure, but it wasn't that long ago, really, in comparison to how long old this game is. Let's start a new game. In fact, I've even got room for a file. I need to delete one. Oh no, we've got one there. Okay, let's go. Now, the story to this game is kind of weird. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a Pokeball. In fact, yeah, that is a Pokeball. Uh-oh, it's Final Fantasy VII all over again. The music just really doesn't fit this. It really doesn't. Oh no, whoever's in that ship's dead. Splitting it up into many pieces. Oh, I love this game. The impact site. Right, now how this Let's Play is going to work is it's going to be, it's going to be pretty much 1 day per episode. The first day's untimed though, so it will be quite longer. Well, maybe. They're about 13 minutes per day though. Okay, who's this little fellow? My name is Captain Olimar. While travelling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate the planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Okay, so we have 30 days to fix my ship. If we don't, we're going to die. And that's the basic premise of this game. Lots of people didn't like that, especially after the disaster that was Majora's Mask. I think Nintendo should have learnt the lesson that timed games, people do not like them. Personally, I don't mind this game's time system, because if you have a ridiculous amount of time, 13 days is a lot. What's this? These things always looked weird to me. I don't know why. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. Now, if that's what you call onions, I mean, that looks nothing like an onion. What are they on about? And there's a little seed sprouted and growing up a little bit. Okay, the seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and is now producing an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without the benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it's calling me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A! Yay! I love it when games say that. Press A. What is this A? I mean, they must be so confused, the characters. They just have no idea what they're on about. What's this press A you keep speaking of? And there's our first little Pikmin. Extraordinary, when I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage, it just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pikmin brand carrots I love so much. I believe I should call it a Pikmin. Here I am stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature, blah blah blah, touching controls. Okay, controls, you basically, this game works so well on the Wii. It was like built for the Wii. It's so much better than the GameCube's controls. You just press A to throw, B to round them up again. Press the down on the D-pad to frog march. The left and right arrow keys on the D-pad to zoom. Up does pan your view. Z recenter the camera, and C to span them all. And I know that makes absolutely no sense, but trust me, the controls are great. No, I don't. Yes, thank you for these useless controls. Now, let's just throw the Pikmin at this little flower thing there, which is what I think that thing was trying to tell us to do. And the numbers there, 1 and 1, it shows you the bottom number is how many Pikmin are required to carry it, and the top number is how many you've currently got on it. Taking the correct pellet to the right onion. Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down the flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Okay, so taking the correct colour pellet to the correct colour onion will produce more Pikmin. Well, it will produce more Pikmin for the the 1 pellet ones, but after that, if you just it reverses, and if you take, say, you took a 5 blue pellet to a red onion, I believe it only produces 3 Pikmin or something. They produce half rounded up, I believe. Okay, so all we gotta do now basically is just breed up our Pikmin. After playing Pikmin 2, this game's controls are quite, not really controls, but it just feels slightly more clunky. In fact, why am I doing that? I haven't got enough people to do that. Gotta build more Pikmin first. Grab that one there. This game is a mix of real-time strategy and adventure, and I think it works really well. I mean, you would never think Nintendo would come up with something like this. It's just not their style to come up with a game like this. But I believe they did a really good job, and I mean, this hasn't really got into the mechanics of the game yet, because really all we're doing at the moment is breeding Pikmin, which is one of the mechanics, I guess. But the other part is collecting the ship parts, and as a consequence of that, we're going to have to fight stuff, which we'll come into later. And because of that, your Pikmin can die, and if you're expecting like a no Pikmin death run or something, you're sadly mistaken. I am by no means any good at this game. It may as well be called Destroy All Pikmin. Let's play Destroy All Pikmin. In fact, I might call it that. Probably won't. Okay, I believe we've got enough Pikmin now. That should be... Oh, I've got 2 Pikmin somewhere. Where are they? Oh, I haven't lost any already, have I? Okay, that's worrying. Oh well, we got enough Pikmin, we can grab them. Oh, there's 2 in the ground. I'm such an idiot. I should explain the icons at the bottom of the screen. Well, at the top 2. The icon up here, the day, is obviously the day counter. This thing here shows you your captain. Your health bar is the green thing. That shows you what your current Pikmin select is. If you hold down A and then press, I think it's B, it will cycle through the Pikmin. And then it said that the left number is how many Pikmin you have currently on you. The right... God, sensor bar fucking up. The right number is how many Pikmin are currently on the field, and then the right number, the farthest right number, is the actual total amount of Pikmin you have. Seriously, why is that dog here? There is a dog next door, and it's left on its own all day, every day. Seriously, someone should call the RSPCA on them. I think we've plucked enough Pikmin now, all 14, although I could have sworn you could have got more here. Sort my camera out. Okay. Now, this is another little mechanic here. Obstacles, which your Pikmin will happily move for you. That will require 10 Pikmin to move. I wonder if that number on the box is just there to tell you how many Pikmin to move. Or just a design choice or whatever. These guys are so little handy. So little handy, so very... I don't even know what I'm saying. So handy. The Pikmin are curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. So if I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned on Pikmin combat. Don't need to know it. Okay, let's just gather up our Pikmin, and this bit's actually kind of tricky. Pikmin are not the smartest things, especially if you have like 100 on you, which is the max you can have on the field at a time, I should say. They will sometimes just fall off edges where they get trapped, because they're not the smartest things in the world. Which is a bit of a problem, but there you go. What do you do? Pick you up. If you think we can get through here, well, sadly we can't. They're just not strong enough to break down that, unfortunately. And no, we're not going to get Arnie Pikmin either. There are different evolutions of Pikmin, like as you can tell, these are leaf Pikmin, but we'll get into that when it arises, which actually might be down here. If I can, sometimes you'll find like I think it's called a jitterbug. Nope. No, well, what's this? Oh, look, it's our first ship part. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the Dolphin? Now, of course, we have Pikmin. Why does Olimar not realise that his Pikmin can carry it back? I don't know. Get on. It has a number there. See that we've got 5 Pikmin on it currently. Oh, is it reversed? I swear it was the bottom number is how many Pikmin you have on it. How many Pikmin you need, but maybe it's the other way around. Maybe they reversed that in the second game. I don't know. But yeah, we've got 5 Pikmin on it, we need 20 each. We need another 15 Pikmin. That's not going to be enough. Going to need to get more. Yes, I know how to... Oh, it's just telling you, if you spam A, you will continuously pluck Pikmin. You don't... If there are Pikmin to pluck anyway, otherwise you end up doing that. And that happens more often than not. You think that'll be a rare occurrence, you're wrong. It happens far too often. Okay. The actual max amount of Pikmin you can get on the first day is 25, and I strongly suggest that you make sure you get all 25 Pikmin that are available on the server. You only need to farm 20, but make sure you get the extra 5 because this is an untimed day. It's the best time to do it. Okay, now we've got carrying our first ship part back. Pikmin, the more Pikmin you put on something, the faster they'll be. So say it takes 20 to carry, I think you can put on pretty much about, I think it's double and then some, so I think you can put 50 on this. Don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure, but I believe you can put 50. It's either 40 or 50. It's either double, but sometimes it's over. Okay. Another thing I really like about this game is the music. I mean, it's very atmospheric, but they did a really good job, because I mean, it's supposed to be atmospheric. Come on, hurry up, Pikmin. Nearly there. I wish I could push them. That would be handy. Olimar's so lazy, he should be able to help his Pikmin. And that's our first ship part. Like I said, this first day is more of a tutorial day than anything. And apparently putting our ship makes it... putting the engine in the ship makes it sparkle. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I have taken a huge step towards my first huge step towards hope. My ship once again can lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly, but what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. And this is the end of the day music. And what will happen is all the Pikmin that are left are in base camp or on you, following you around, will safely get back to their onion. However, if any Pikmin are left stranded throughout the level, they'll be eaten. Which is not nice. And sometimes, like, you'll lose them, and it's through their fault. They were following you, but they get trapped, and that's a very common thing. Like on that matchbox, they could have fallen off and got trapped underneath it, and then they'll get eaten, which is really, really quite sad. But the good thing is, sometimes if a Pikmin dies or gets eaten overnight, they'll like re-sprout during the day. You'll find them laying around the level. Here we have a little diary entry that will get at the end of every day. I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hocate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the key to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. Pikmin population. This is a little screen. It's like a statistics screen. You've got your ship's log, the day, the change in population is shown in a graph. How many you've sprouted today and the total. Lost in battle today in total and left behind today in total. And they're entertaining numbers. They really are. Especially for me, because so many Pikmin die for me. It's hilarious. And then you've got how many Pikmin are in your red onion. How many ship parts you carried, parts remaining, days remaining. And that's pretty everything. And then you get the option to save. Okay. A feature added to the I think you can read the ship's log here, yeah. A feature added to the new play control version is on the Wii is you can actually redo days, because there is a glitch you can get, I believe, which we'll go over when we come to it, where you can completely fuck up the game, but that's fixed because you could always go back now, which is handy. And that'll be it for today, guys. As you see, we've finished the impact site. Well, there's still one more part we can get there. As you can see, the glowing stars, how many we've got, the silhouette star, how many we need. This area, as you can see, has got loads of parts. It's got what, 8 parts? That's a lot. Of course, we can't get all of them at once, but in the next episode, we will be heading to the Forest of Hope. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next episode.